people get confused a lot with social media numbers. And those mean nothing. You can have million followers. You do an event, only 10 people pull
through. True.
So you need to always be on the ground. You need to do the job.
Do the job. It's not even about being humble. There's nothing to be humble about. Be yourself. I don't like this thing of people say, oh, you're so humble. So you say, I'm acting less than what you thought of me.
Which is never going to happen.
You get what I'm saying?
True,
like, no,
which is never the case.
I said I'm the shit. So I feel like I'm the shit. Why's that a problem?
Pictures, let me tell you something. Nalo and Nara wrong. Did you see last week's episode? It was very clean. I was looking at it and I'm like, okay, fine. So Denisha is like this when he's alone. He's like this Velo when he's alone with his favorite people.
And he looks so happy.
And I actually was very happy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was super happy. It was amazing doing the show without you guys. I did not miss you at all. Kind of felt like you guys just
Why?
wobbly.
What do you mean?
I was just there in my nude outfit, and you know what? We got the moment right because everybody was like drenched in nudes. And today I just saw, let's just be drenched in brown so that I can see. Did I actually miss you, or are you guys the actual problems? Which I'm thinking you might just be the actual problem.
Oh my gosh. So you didn't miss us?
No.
I
had no reason to miss you guys.
He was actually angry.
And I will tell you why.
Yeah.
When we get into the actual podcast. But for now, thank you guys for enjoying the episode. I know I'm amazing. You guys
Wow.
I really did enjoy the episode though. Can't lie.
Anyway, we are back, and that's what matters the most. And
I nearly said, look at you, making it about you. But
oh, wow.
We're back.
You are back.
We are back. Wait. Anyway, holla. What's good? What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls, welcome to yet another exciting episode. This is what? Episode 5, right?
Yes.
Episode 5.
We are 5 episodes
Now
in.
we're moving.
We are definitely
We're moving.
5. I thought it was 6.
5.
Nah, still 5.
Still 5. Oh, okay.
We are almost there.
Big shout out. My name is Real Makivaro. They call me Abotuama 2K. Obviously, the superstars are in the building. Introduce yourselves.
Before I introduce myself, yesterday on radio, you said you were going to explain to everybody how the Abu Duama 2K came about.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Introduce
Let's talk
yourself.
about it now. I mean, you just mentioned it.
No. I just want to make sure that you guys introduce yourself first before we get into the podcasting game.
Yeah, well, this is your guy, your one and only boy, Denisha the Levitator. The one who's always looking fresh, fly, as well as green and brown today. And unfortunately, I'm with my lovely co-hosts.
Unfortunately.
I wish I was very fortunate, but
You hate us.
I don't. I actually
Like,
got
what
to
changed?
breathe. Nothing changed. Like for once, I felt unattacked. I'm not saying that you guys attacked me, but
Okay.
Maybe
no,
we
then.
talk too much.
No. It's going to be an amazing one
no,
today.
you don't. It's just that lohore la bona le batho ba na le stature se se certain. So
I feel like you're saying, are we boring?
no. Who you guys never?
Nah.
See you guys. You guys are
That's
never
it.
boring.
That's a strong yes.
Here we are drinking water that is orange in color, tangerine.
Fanta orange.
So we are
Fanta
good.
tangerine.
We are definitely good.
King, no orange juice.
Okay, Shab.
Introduce yourself, Sham.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl with big chest, small you, big chest forever and ever.
Holla. Okay, right.
I'm actually excited about something.
What?
But before we get into that. So guys, I just want to know from you guys. We've been in relationships before, right? Nobody here is a relationship virgin. Wasn't it you telling us what you did on Valentine's Day?
I made it all up.
Oh, so you're a liar.
I'm a liar.
You're a liar.
Nah, there's
promise
no
you.
way.
But you wish you were a liar, though.
There's no way. I'm going to be emceeing her wedding soon.
You
Just
are
pay
going to
me.
be
We can't all be
10K.
single. Someone's gotta take one for the team.
Well, who said you're all single? Just, I'm asking.
What happened? Since when?
So, yeah, like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, we've all been in relationships before, and Do you want to know what the weird and strange part about this podcast is? My mom watches the episodes. She never misses an episode.
Hi, Mamza.
And like,
Mamzo.
and like now we gotta talk about this, but it has to be addressed.
It has to be addressed.
I mean, it's now or never.
It's now or never.
So like, yeah, you've been in relationships, and obviously to keep things exciting, because you know you can't just keep a relationship monotone throughout the whole period. You know, you gotta like spice things up, make things exciting.
Why?
And making. What do you mean why?
Who
So
said?
It's getting interesting. Zang, 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 zang.
Monotonous things are not always bad.
No, they are. Imagine doing the same thing every day. Like, yo, I would get so bored. Like, do something. Jump on top of the roof or something. I don't know. Like, bring me a tree instead of flowers. You know, just excite me.
God.
Do something that is like out
What
of
are you
the
going to do with a
ordinary.
tree?
I'm gonna make money.
Oh, okay. Hala.
Yeah. So sorry to interrupt.
So yeah, have you guys ever sent nudes to your exes because you were once involved with them? Have you ever sent nudes to your exes with the mentality that they might share them at a later stage? Like, no such happy when you send those nudes to your exes.
What are nudes exactly? Because is
So-
it like in an underwear and
Yeah, that's also
Yeah.
Nudes.
That's
'Cause
also a nude.
I play it safe. Like I can't. I mean, I'm big Jess, dog. I can't like
Holla.
be having my nudes out there.
Big Jess, small you.
You know. So
Yeah.
I have sent someone a picture like that.
And you never thought probably
Actually,
after the
two people. I had a COVID relationship.
Ooh. COVID.
Oh my god.
COVID.
Ngaze ngayisola.
Why?
It was just a talking stage.
Oh yeah,
Halala.
because I mean it was COVID. You couldn't see the person.
Yeah.
So
But a relationship at such a time. I mean, if you are in a relationship at that time, you're supposed to be physically there with your partner.
But also, where do you leave her that you couldn't see your person? It was only talking.
no, we met online.
Yeah.
I lived in Durban.
Oh, in Durban. Oh, okay.
That's why I don't like Zulus.
It makes it. Whoa!
Touch my blood for me.
It's so early. It's so early in the
What do you
podcast.
mean it's early? There's
Matebele.
nothing- Okay. Maybe now you're taking it too far. That's very far.
I'm joking. That's not the reason why I don't like Zulus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've sent to two of your exes, and none of them got leaked.
No. They're not. You can't leak them. They're not like leak me worthy. They're just like.
So you didn't have your face on the
No,
pictures.
I had my face.
Were you completely naked or was it
It
only?
was safe nudes.
Oh,
Even-
safe nudes.
Yeah, safe nudes and underwear. I'm just like.
But have you ever sent something
No,
like
no,
completely
no,
naked?
No.
Ever?
What if she's
Ever.
always pleaded safe? Take note.
Okay.
Ever. And I would get them, and I'm like, okay, ooh, you know, like this
Yeah.
is nice, but not from me.
Not okay. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let's come to you.
Why do? Okay, so yeah, I have.
Completely naked or half naked?
So I never show my face.
Okay,
Ever.
okay.
And also, I like myself naked. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
I feel very comfortable with my body. I actually prefer to look at myself naked than to look at myself dressed, even though I enjoy how I dress. But
Do you want to stand up so that people can see what you're talking about?
no, this is dressed. We're talking about nudes. So obviously,
No,
I
so
can't
that
be
they
nude
can
on camera.
imagine, obviously.
But yeah, I just feel very comfortable. So I have. Luckily, none of them got leaked. And yeah.
But ain't you afraid that at some point that they're gonna be licked?
That's the thing. I'm very strategic with how I take my nudes.
No face as well.
Never.
Ah, okay, right.
So I don't include my face. And also, if you see a nude and then you're going to say it's my nude and you don't see a tattoo, then you're lying. It's not mine.
No face, no case.
Okay, right. Let's say, for example, then the nude is licked, right?
Yeah.
You know that it's you, but obviously there's no face at all.
Yeah.
How's it gonna make you feel?
Nobody knows it's me. If
Nobody
you're gonna-
knows it's you.
Yeah, but if
you
you're gonna come
know.
to me, you better come correct. I expect you to come with facts. Give me straight facts. Tell me how I took it, what angle I used, what time it was, where I was, the setting, who was inside the house, if there was anybody in the house, what day it was.
Listen, it's fine. It's fine. You and yourself know that this is me. How are you gonna feel with seeing yourself on the net? despite the fact that
Do you
obviously,
want me to be like completely honest with you?
be honest.
I would literally hold my phone like this and be like, "You're doing amazing, sweetie."
Hala.
I told you, I'm very comfortable in my body. I'm
Jenna.
super comfortable in my body.
I
Like,
think the reason I don't like nudes, nor do I send them often, is because I'm not comfortable in my body. Type shit.
oh yeah, we did have that conversation
Yeah.
in the first episode.
If I
But you're also
if I was
dope.
skinny.
Hey.
Hey.
Nkomo rana internet.
You know, give a crop top. For no reason, you see.
So let's come to you.
Yeah, a very difficult one. But yes, I have a couple of times actually.
Yeah.
I'm a very naughty boy.
Ah.
But luckily also I don't.
It is really shocking, right? Pretends to be shocked. I'm so
What
shocked.
do you mean?
I mean exactly that. I'm pretending to be shocked.
Well, you can't be shocked.
Why?
Like I said, I'm a naughty boy.
Okay, sharp, naughty boy. So you sent your news to everybody and
Not everybody,
Okay,
obviously.
sorry.
I've
To your exes.
yeah, to a couple of people. And luckily for me, yes, I don't include the face as well. So I'm really very, very safe. But my thing is, it's just that guilty thing to say, what am I going to do if ever I'm to see myself? Yes, people won't know, but I'll know that this is me. These are my tools. How am I going to feel? It's another.
Guys, I'm
This is my
struggling.
meat.
I am struggling to get you guys. But like, wouldn't you look at your nude? I mean, every time when I look at my nude, I'm just like, oh my God, that's my peach.
I hardly ever look at them.
Can we get into the actual podcast? I think I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Woo. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about?
So I want to talk about everything and anything happening in the entertainment industry. But before
Yes,
we get into
sir.
that, let's talk about
Yeah.
the industry itself sitting just next to me. So there is this girl. She is doing absolutely amazing when it
Nah,
comes
she's
to
killing
the
the game.
SA hip hop space.
Listen, she did say that, you know what? She's going to take it to another level because we've been having this conversation over and over again. I've been asking her, what's popping? Because hip hop is shaking in the country. When are you going to, come in and shake it up? Standing sayona.
And I remember she
And
did.
she decided.
And she did tell us, Lohorevele, hip hop, SA hip hop is going to be revived. And she actually did that. If you are wondering who I'm talking about, of course, Big Jess.
Big Jess.
Small you, Big Jess. She
Now,
dropped.
big shout out to her before we go any further.
Of course.
Big shout out.
Can we
Big shout out.
just-
Big shout out. Big shout out.
Thank you.
Hi, rapper.
Hello, podcaster.
Oh, ooh.
Hala. Can you also talk about her marketing though?
We gotta get into that.
Okay.
So you dropped a single,
Yay!
an amazing single.
We should be taking
and
shots
I
for
love the
that.
title of the single because it's expensive, and I love it because it's chinchillas.
Chinchilla's
Hala.
time.
Chinchillas.
Yeah.
Can we just take a shot?
Yeah, let's take shots. Big shout out.
Let's take a shot for the holy matrimony.
I'll have to come closer.
Yes.
Do I have to
Cheers.
really drink with you guys? Because like I'm a fully revived person now.
Guys, on the day of the Lord, this is in the morning. God hasn't even taken a nap. Rona.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done, Jim. Couldn't wait for y'all. But big shout out.
Oh, she's actually
Talk to me
good.
about your marketing. Your marketing is out of this world.
How so?
It's beautiful. First is first, your promo videos are out of this world. I think you know how to speak to your people. That's one thing that I love about what you're doing with your current single. Where do you get all these ideas? Do you have someone working behind all these ideas? Or it's just you tapping into your creative world and being like, I want to do 1, 2, 3.
Most of it is very spontaneous.
Yeah.
And then because I think on the spot a lot.
I mean, it's a given. You're an artist.
So we could be shooting now and I'll have an idea. I'm like, okay, no, let's do that. Can you take a short clip this way? Everyone who does hip hop is always wearing like hip hop shit. Let me not wear hip hop shit.
Yeah.
This is chinchillas and pearls.
course.
You get what I'm saying? So everything is just usually very, very spontaneous. But I have a great team behind me.
Ah, beautiful.
One thing I couldn't help but notice is that, Sharp, I see the promo videos, and I was looking forward to the single because I remember I even pre-saved it.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't wait for the actual single to be released. And I listened to it. Lucky for me, when I was listening to it, I opened the lyrics and, dude, it was easy to sing along. And I could feel what I was talking about there.
Yeah.
You're talking about chinchillas and pearls, and that is like lux.
Lux. But it's crazy because the song is not even about that.
Yeah.
So, give my euphemism type shit, type things where it feels like so that a song you listen to, like, you know how Snatch Haled, someone of it at 300.
Yeah.
Suddenly you want to buy a house type, you
Girl,
know.
not with 300.
So it's just like a feel good
it
song.
makes sense to
about
buy
that.
a house with 300.
No, I'm listening to
Does
her,
it
obviously.
really make
No,
sense?
the way,
Are we seriously gonna take it there?
The way in which he is explaining it.
Got 300.
When I say, obviously, what are you going to buy at 300? Because 300 and J, immediately when I step out of my house, is gone. When I step out, by the way,
Yo.
well, I understand.
Okay, why are you taking it? Let's vibrate on the same frequency.
Okay.
Yes, let's buy a house worth 300.
No, like it's just that feeling, or when you get like really good news and just like I was down, but I'm up right now. You know, like this is me. Yeah. So because I don't have real chinchillas and real pearls, it just feels like it.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a bit-
yet I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it's a fun song, and funny enough, I recorded it in 2020 as well.
Girl, no.
Is it?
Girl,
Yeah.
So you basically have an archive. So you
Because Connelly,
go into your archive, time and again, and you drop.
No, I just all the songs that I have,
yep.
Yeah?
I still have them because I'm not happy with the quality.
Oh.
You know, I'm not happy with the engineering. I'm not happy with certain things. So once I find someone who can work with that and fix it.
Fix it,
Because one
clean
thing
it.
I don't want is for you to listen to my song and be like, oh, she's still trying. She's still, you know.
And then you're not.
Like,
I mean,
nah, I'm not. I'm
look at the-
undiscovered. I'm not upcoming. I'm undiscovered type shit, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about. It's been crazy. I am so broke.
Naska or Tlabasha,
Like,
Tlabasha.
na
Mara,
broke
if
ka
I
before.
the trendsetters at least, you know, a banyana or two from the song.
Oh, I don't
I
rap
was
for
actually
free.
about to
Is
read
it-
out the lyrics. I don't feel like
She doesn't rap for free.
No, I don't rap for free.
But-
and
but-
I,
but-
God
swear, I
damn.
swear in my raps as well.
Can I just read out the lyrics since you don't rap for free? I speak
Yay.
for.
But it'd be nice
I'm
for
not
our trendsetters.
I get that.
What
but-
verse do you want from the song?
Yes.
Yeah. Just 2 lines.
Your favorite.
Your favorite.
Just 2 lines.
Yeah. What did you enjoy the most?
Why do you get it
Oh,
narrowed down to 2? It can be 5.
It hasn't
for all I
even
know.
been 5
Now we
minutes.
still have to get into
And you want me to
entertainment.
swear?
Eh?
Oh, it's been more than 5 minutes now. So actually my favorite verse from that song is the last one.
Is it?
Last
Cause,
verse.
excuse me, because it's very gangster and I'm a thug, you know?
Give
But
it to
I'm not.
us.
So I'm going to read it though, ne?
Okay.
I do not play with my money on God. You touch me, it's too many niggas involved. I make a call, send a hit on a bitch, and in an hour she stretch and her body get dropped. I'm from the ghetto, the gutter, the villains. Kill or get killed if you snitch you an op. That's why I do what I do and I move how I move, and I cannot be trusting no thought. 2020, I was in the kitchen already. Kind
Hot.
of whipping up the chicken Alfredo. Quick to run up on these bitches, athletics. The drip is dripping, you might drown in aesthetics. True friends, not too many. Hoes and snakes on grass too shady. Around your block like Jenny. Hoes is salty Benny. Do I give a fuck? Not one, not any.
Hot.
I'm sorry, but I
You're
have
getting
a
it hot
huge,
from me.
I think I have a huge crush on you right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's a song I had to dumb down a bit. Like,
Yeah.
Because I'm always very, you know. So the song was
But
just
I
like,
got the 2020 reference.
yeah.
See what you did.
Beautiful. Anyway,
Oh my god.
let's get into what's popping, what's trending.
I thought she was the entertainment. Aren't you the entertainment?
and you must. Throughout the show in the background, it must be my song. The whole time. I have to get
As long as
Imagine
YouTube
the
is not
whole
gonna
time
flag us,
in the
we can do
background.
that as long as YouTube is not gonna flag us,
No, I
because
don't.
you remain with the rights.
Which is crazy. I don't understand the rights thing because this is my song. I have the rights, nigga. What you talking about?
Exactly,
You are the
but you know
rights.
how these platforms work.
Yeah. But thank you guys for recognizing that.
Nah,
I don't
nah.
usually talk about what I do outside. Like if I'm on the podcast, I'll talk about podcast things. If I'm doing music, it's music things. So I don't.
No, but we have to
Shy.
Cannot
because
keep this jam hidden. Like, I'm not kidding you. When I told you outside that I had to listen to the song like 17 times from Friday leading up to yesterday.
I couldn't believe it.
Dude, like, yo.
Even when you like told me you're playing it, I was like, what? Oh my
Dude, I played it. I even
God.
posted a status about it.
I saw that.
Like, I never felt like such a bad bitch driving. Oh my God.
Hala.
Like, listen, I did.
You were here.
Bona, dude, black shades on, window a little bit open so that you can get a glare of what's happening in there. I look expensive as shit. You know?
There's more coming. There's more coming.
I felt that.
No, we love it. We love it for you.
It's not chinchillas. Yeah, rape, like I'm rape. Yo.
Okay, maybe we will like deepen the crush because
Yeah.
it's there. The foundation
there.
has been laid. But let's get into the serious things, and now it's gonna be like super, super, super serious. So we all know about Thabo Baster,
Woo!
and we know about the infamous relationship
Yeah.
between himself and the doctor.
I don't like that.
What?
I don't like how we went from me to Thabo Baster. I'm like,
I told you it's about to get serious.
Thabo Baster, Nandipa.
Yes, Thabo Baster.
And
What a
And-
relationship.
That I want to put it in past tense because not the last thing I saw on screen was not that favorable. Especially when I saw them in the courtroom. Like Nengare, love has died there.
No,
Is
love.
I don't think love. I don't think love will die there.
Days are not the same. Sometimes, it's going to be all floral and flowers. But, that date was just not...
I don't know, man.
You
Nobody
reckon?
even, like, eye contacting Yana.
Yeah,
It was
look.
just...
Zeba Shube, like
For
it's-
my man, I would do anything for my man. I get it, ride or die. That's exactly what I mean.
Can we get
that's
into
a
the...
true definition of a ride or die. That relationship.
Child,
I mean,
she
compromising,
gon' die, child.
compromising yourself, your career. Especially as a
Everything.
doctor, you went to school for 7 years to compromise that for
I
a
get it,
man.
doctors think they're smarter than everybody.
But
For a
besides
man,
that-
though.
Besides doctors
For a
being...
man.
Halala.
I mean, I get it. There was this challenge I would do for my man.
Yeah.
I would drop that for the man.
I
Why
remember years
not?
ago,
Why
ne?
not giving us
Not doing that.
everything full?
Ne? Like a few years ago.
Yes, that was like
Yes.
during COVID time.
I have a video rapping to that. Embarrassing.
Is it?
Yo, it's-
Yeah, Thabo Baster.
But yeah, so here's the thing. Much like the Thabo Baster relationship, I mean, like we have movies that we watch, right?
Yeah.
There's this movie on Netflix. I think it's called Glass Onion. And there we have one mastermind that is pulling people from different career aspects or from different specialities into one room because they're going to benefit each other from the master plan. Much like your Money Heist. Money Heist, they bring people who specialize in different things in order to carry out a mission.
I was about to say, yeah. When
with
when
the-
you actually say that, what comes to mind is Money Heist.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said it's Glass Onion.
Glass Onion.
Okay,
I'll check
I
it
need
out.
I need to save it. I want to watch it.
It's cute. It's really
Yeah,
cute.
continue.
So yeah, I believe much like the Thabo Baster case, that's been the same situation. He gets people that he knows are going to be beneficial for the mission that he's about to carry out.
Yeah.
And the guy has been doing a lot of fraudulent things, like a lot. Hence why he
For the
is-
longest time, also.
But also, I kind of feel like the court case is not like as intense.
It's not giving. No,
Not that it's
Thabo
not
Baster,
giving,
for
it's-
some
it's-
strange reason, he has all the advantages in the world. I mean, who does what he's doing, really? He's having an amazing time in prison. First is first,
yeah.
they've been going to court. They're not even wearing the orange, suit that everyone wear when they are in prison. Look, the Nandipa girl is always rocking makeup, different hairstyles, and I'm
Hey,
like,
you can't look like your problems.
But-
what
I-
advantage do they have at
Don't
this
get me wrong.
point?
Don't get me wrong. I saw this video of this hun. She's in prison. She's American.
Yeah.
And she was basically handing out tips on how to create your own foundation from prison. And no, don't get me wrong. What she made there, the paste, because I think she used flour, cocoa powder. I don't know what else. And then she formed a paste and then she used that as foundation and it actually laid as foundation. So people, they're very smart. Like they know how to come up with things.
Okay, it's impressive.
Oh, Hamakiribi.
No, I can't help it. Like, where do you get all the time to do all that when
No,
you are
like,
in prison?
even
I mean,
that.
you at prison, you have nothing to do.
No, but like you're not in prison because you're the
But
best
you're facing
citizen in the
charges
world.
as well.
What are you doing with foundation?
No, you gotta look cute. You gotta look cute. What if there's that, little smirking?
There's no time to be
like
cute.
get with.
Yeah,
You are arrested.
You
You
Escobedo.
are bored.
You are
arrested.
Escobedo. Why are you doing foundation?
We also know that with the Gibengas, they also get school there. Like you can actually educate yourself.
I know they do.
And we have a lot of people in prison that actually read books. We have people in prison that actually invent stuff, like your sharp objects. Who knew that you can create a sharp object out of nothing? I didn't know that up until I started watching prison documentaries. Don't get me wrong, I do that.
Yeah,
sometimes.
no, they're crazy. I've
So
been watching a lot of
watch it
them,
too.
a lot of Cape Town prison stuff, and
Yeah.
woo, crazy. But anyway, continue.
So much like the Thabo Baster case, everybody was very intrigued by it. Even I myself was super intrigued because I'm just like, how did this man do all of this with his girlfriend?
Nah, crazy.
Is it wife or girlfriend or fiance?
Baby, I love you.
I don't think they were married.
You are my life. Yes.
Happiest moments. Wearing
She's basically saying, I can't live without you.
Yeah.
You are the center of my world. And if I go down, you're going down with me. It's a new
Now
song
she
by
lost it.
Big
She
Hash.
lost it when she literally compromised her whole
Her
entire career.
dude.
She did that. The dad was also involved.
The dad
in
was
one
also
of-
involved.
Like,
But
it was,
you don't have a choice as a parent. You have to show up for your kids.
But the nice thing about this,
Even when
whole-
you're doing wrong things, though.
Remember to your parents, if
Nah.
No, think of it when you were young. Ritre,
Yeah.
you're the mastermind. Let's go on the tree, get some peaches. Throw them at that house. It's you. We get caught. Your mom was not going to say, gift, you a piece of shit. You're going to say, these friends of yours, the Thabo and Jess, I don't like them. So parents always have their
go
kids'
to your
best
room.
interest
You're
at heart.
grounded.
Nah, but this situation is different. One thing, listen, if I'm to be a parent and my child end up in a messy situation like your Thabo Baster,
Yeah.
you are on your own, child.
No, that's not true, bruh. That's not true.
Nah.
Even if your child were to kill somebody, when they tell you the story, they're not gonna say I was drunk
But
and I
what
felt
did
like
I teach
killing this guy.
you? I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, but Dad, I was just chilling, minding my business, drinking, and this guy came to me with a gun, and I flipped it and I shot him. They're not gonna say, yeah,
But unless if you can prove it.
It's a fraction of people that will actually come to you and tell you the exact truth
thing
of
that
what
they
happened.
did. Because when I tell you something, I'm actually saying it so you can
It has to
sympathize
favor
and
you.
empathize with
It has
me.
to favor you.
Guys, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be on newspapers because you as a child decided that you're going to kill someone.
Gifty.
So guess
Never.
what?
Think of it like
I'm
this.
real Makivano.
Have you ever seen M?
Paris?
And I get it or when I
Never.
give up to the court case
Instead of
to the
"Oye, Paris, ya Paris."
Yeah, Paris.
But at the same time,
Hell no.
you need to understand that you are the cause of this, because if it wasn't for you, this child
It's
was
in
not
your
going to be
genes.
here.
But either way,
So you
you're
decided
going
to
to jail,
bring
I'm going to Paris.
a piece of
Never, I'm not playing
DNA
that game.
here, and this is
I
what you're going to
never,
do
Femi, We will defend your child.
But yeah.
You're only saying that because you haven't. But apparently, there's some mystical thing that happens when you have a child and you're just like,
Yeah. The bond is crazy.
am I?
Lefetsa hore pantsing e ingane pantsi, and now you want to have this conversation.
No,
Not me,
fuck
not
them.
me.
Let me take that back. To hell with them. To hell with them children. Nah.
You said it and you messed it.
I got to get to Greece.
Okay, let's move away from.
So
So there is a documentary.
Yeah, the
following
documentary
on
is
the Thabo, on the Thabo Baster case.
Yeah, it's out. I think
that was quicker than SAPS.
It's on Showmax.
Shout out.
Was it quick though? I know it took its precious time.
No, it was quick.
It took its precious time, but also I kind of feel like we deserve a documentary when.
But how do you make a documentary without the outcome?
That's where the
most
conversation
likely
gets
there's gonna be, because
interesting.
for me it's giving a reality series vibe because it's 4 parts, right? So most likely the case is still continuing. Obviously, we're gonna get more. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of feel like for it to be a documentary, it needs to come from a point where the case has been concluded. We know exactly what's what. We
Yeah.
know what they've been convicted of, what they've done, and all of that. But because Thabo
But
Baster
also, I mean,
is
the
very-
case.
Hold on. Let me
Okay.
hear.
Okay.
Thabo Baster is very interesting. Like if you mention the name Thabo Baster, people have an idea of what you're talking about, and they want to indulge in that.
Yeah, yeah,
conversation,
yeah.
You know, so
He's a
there's-
hero to McG. Continue anyway.
When I'm Botsolo.
No, continue. McG said he's
We need to stop drinking on this.
it's his hero.
Ke botsolo re nwang metsi. Ala batlo
I
mmamela.
never.
Oh, Shabu McG.
Nah, he, yeah.
Make you monate. That's why Gigi
Kasha.
are.
I like him though. He's good for the industry.
Look
Yeah,
at you
he
guys
is.
deviating from Thabo Baster to make G.
No, we
Sorry,
continue.
man.
We
It's
continue
just
with the
like-
Thabo Baster.
No, guys, Thabo is a skibenga. At the end of the day.
Don't
True.
say Thabo because at the office they call me Li Thabo.
The Thabo.
So no.
You know, yeah, it's I don't know. I haven't watched the series.
Yeah.
I just realized that I'm a very like if someone is talking about something,
Yeah,
I will go watch it.
you'll go watch
So you
it.
need
But
a
I
little
haven't
bit of
been on my
persuasion
phone.
there.
Yeah. Because
But-
of this.
okay, continue first.
Because of this shop, I haven't been on my phone like that. I the reason I wouldn't watch it, and I know I'm an ass for that now. Just the handcuffs thing, the profile thing. What's it called? Thumbnail. Is it a thumbnail? Is it a profile
Yeah,
picture? Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
a cover art?
Yeah.
No, that's a mug shot.
No. Oh no. I mean, I saw the one with the handcuffs and their faces are in the
I
handcuffs.
thought you
I'm
were
like,
actually talking about the mug shot.
it's given Nollywood, darling. No.
Ah.
They rushed
Question,
it.
is Thabo Baster black or not?
Thabo. Let me tell you something.
Thabo
His
Baster.
dad is probably not black.
Okay, now I'd be very intrigued to know, because the name Thabo Baster, like I said, mention the name in a room, people are going to turn their heads on some, what's going on?
What's
Because
going on, yeah.
Is that interesting? But this documentary, I'm yet to watch it. I've just read that it's going to be released and all of that. And I did check on my Showmax on Friday. I saw that it was there. I'm yet to start with it. But also, I kind of feel like it would have been better if the documentary was released after everything was concluded and finalized to say that.
I think the timing is right. And before we even get to the timing, right? I guess one of the reasons why we're talking about it is because Thabo Baster, Nandipa actually was against the whole entire documentary thing.
Yeah.
So they actually wanted to sue MultiChoice for producing this documentary, which they don't even have a right to do that. At the end of the day, it's part of journalism, right? So it was all the drama, a trial or a case on top of a case that is currently happening, mainly because they what's happening? You're not good. Okay, right, no props. Anyway, let's continue. So the issue is that they actually went
Yeah.
on to oppose the documentary. Where did they even get the right to do that?
But here's the thing, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. A documentary is supposed to be based on true life stories, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, the parties that were involved, they need to be involved in the actual making of the documentary because they know all the facts that are stated there. For the mere fact that Nandipa was against it, I mean, we're talking about not two, but there's like multiple people involved in this, but the main characters are Thabo Baster as well as Nandipa.
Yeah.
So if Thabo Baster is in and Nandipa is not in, it's more like we're getting Thabo Baster's side of the story and we're not getting Dr. Nandipa's side of the story. We need to get everybody's side of the story so that we know this is a documentary that was documented based on real, true life stories.
No, they obviously unpacking it, right? But my biggest chat around the whole entire documentary is that you are in prison, you are a criminal. Why or where do you get the right to even oppose, such a project? Because obviously it's an interesting story. Who does what they did?
A lot of people, they got caught.
Yeah. They got caught.
Thabo Baster, I feel like he has so many connections.
Nah, he's a powerful person.
Much like I told you, before any mission can be carried out, why am I saying it like I know? But it's like you gotta ensure that all the relevant people that are gonna carry out this part of the
Exactly.
mission are going to do it and they're gonna excel at it. Not gonna lie, I'm in the IT space and everything like that, but hey, hackers really do exist. Don't get me wrong, and we have
For
different
real.
have different type of hackers.
Because now I'm always like, my password, I'm 16 digits long. Numbers, symbols, they're not going to catch me.
Yeah, but
Everything.
that is like primary hacking.
Oh my God. Oh,
If we're gonna be talking about cracking a password, guys, like that is just
But use a muchinyana olene.
besides machine, cracking a password is just it's like ABC, unless if the organization or the firm or whatever service provider that you're using has like really made sure that they've encrypted the security and you cannot bypass it because there are firewalls involved in all of that, and that's where you need hackers to come in.
He's a nerd. There you have it. Betty outside,
no
nerd
way
inside.
I'm not
But
bad.
with Thabo Baster, he has that money.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, like
No, a lot, because he scams people too.
I mean, right now I'm pretty sure he's in a a very comfortable
His cell is this big.
bond.
And if he wants to start a podcast, he will. Welcome to Life with Thabo.
Listen.
I understand.
He got me when he actually held a conference while in prison. Look, the hall was full of people. He was on a big screen there, and he was actually, the most respected person in the room.
But-
and I'm like, oh, this is happening while this person is in prison.
Do you think like actual skibengers have like a problem? Or is it like this is my circumstance and I need to make a plan? Ne?
No, they have a problem.
Okay.
They have a problem. I mean,
please don't kill us. We just a podcast.
no,
we don't know
really,
anything.
they have a problem. I mean,
How do
they
they have a
doing
problem?
they doing
Maybe psychologically.
psychologically, yes, because what are they doing is not what
But
a normal
sometimes
person
I
would
don't
do.
think it can be psychological. Sometimes when you do something so often and get away with it, you feel invincible.
Okay, but guys, let me help you out here, right?
Yeah.
There is always a purpose behind something that has been done, right? And if you've checked, like the answers, I'm pretty shocked that people are not noticing this, but the answers are basically like always in front of our eyes. It's just that they've been presented to us in different forms and in different ways, right?
Yeah.
But people do malicious things that we perceive as malicious, but to them they're not malicious because either they want to avenge themselves or they feel like there was something that was taken away from them and they need to prove a point. It always comes from a different point of view. I'm not saying Lohore,
But
I am
who are you proving a point to?
I'm not saying I am condoning this, but you prove a point to
don't care.
whoever you're targeting, because you can't say right now you want to carry out a mission for the whole world. Who do you know? Do you know everybody all around the world? No. You could be carrying out a mission to target a specific somebody.
But if you are going to be, well, Thabo Baster has scammed a lot of people. So if you are going to be scamming a lot of people, what point are you proving?
My point of view is that I need money.
Or the point is, I never get caught. That could be my point.
My
Okay,
point
that
is
makes
I'm
sense.
very well connected to not even get caught and stuff like that. But that is Thabo Baster. Now let's get into other serious matters as well.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get to the exciting part, but I want to get into this first. Let's talk about Big Brother Mzansi. Yolanda getting
You guys
evicted.
said you don't watch it.
I don't watch it.
Let me
It's-
be honest with you. I don't watch it now.
Yeah.
But I was raised by my aunt, right? And we don't have anything in common. So I'm trying to find things that she likes so we
Yeah.
can talk about it.
Yeah.
Because she's always watched it even when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So every now and then I dabble a bit, like go through the hashtag and all that. This season is fire. Like, it just shows how human people are. Like, they messing up for real.
And they have
Yeah.
messed up because right now we had our second, is it second or third?
I think it's the second, third, because it was
Third
Bravo
season.
B for sexual.
Bravo B. There we go. That's the name I was looking for.
Yeah.
Bravo
You've been
B.
asking.
I'm Google.
You've
I'm
been
Google.
Holla.
I thought you were going to say you Siri.
Oh no, we have Siri. And then there was Lerato.
Yes.
So she did that wheel spinning thing,
Yeah.
and it
Unfortunate.
landed on eviction. And then Yolanda. What happened with Yolanda? Also, sorry. People say Big Brother ki Coco Melon. The old people, Coco Melon.
Yeah, no, man. Nah, ga ke na
Cocomelon
nako.
Ke dipopae tsa bana tse.
I've seen a lot of Coco Melon because there's this guy who was like dancing to a Coco Melon song, but he was like really vibing to it. So I thought Coco Melon was like meant for kids.
Yeah, it is a kid show for toddlers.
Okay.
But let's continue.
So this one, it's for adults, basically, that doesn't know what to do with their lives. They
Haven't
sit
I
down
told
the
you?
whole
Haven't I told
entire
you?
day.
I kind of feel like it's now
not
more than
even.
what?
Guys, I'm busy. When do I get to watch Big Brother?
But I think people who watch Big Brother understand that it's a social experiment to see that if we bring a group of people from different backgrounds and put them together, what happens? There's always one who wants to lead. There's always one who, I'll do the kicking. There's always the mother. There's always the dad. It's a social experiment.
Beautifully explained.
You
But
don't-
my thing is that this show plays 24 hours.
It plays 24 hours for
Exactly.
a number of months, but the point of the matter is that we want to see what happens when different personalities are being brought into one
Without
space.
any
with-
external.
Nothing new. You
influence.
can always
You
see
can't
that
go
in
out.
your community
Everything
as well.
that you want is provided in the house. Every Saturdays, you know that you have a party provided. So standard, you are sorted with that. During the week, you have activities that you do. You change roles in
Tasks,
cooking. You
brother.
just have to like really show yourself. Hence why I'm saying, Lohore, I kind of feel like Big Brother has changed in a way because now more than ever, we used to have Big Brother where it was celebrities and normal people into the same house. And, you know, when people are in the same house for a long period of time, you sometimes forget, oh, this person is actually a celebrity.
Need to do that.
We now have to coexist as humans.
Exactly.
You know, we have different
Social
personalities.
experiment.
We need to make it work and stuff like that. But unfortunately, Yolanda couldn't do that because she said something that really violated.
What did she say?
Please tell me, because I was on Twitter.
So, yeah.
I'm also not getting it. I've been on
just
Twitter.
see, no,
Yolanda.
But what exactly did she
By
say?
the way, Yolanda is so hard. Shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What did she say though? What did she say?
She said something that was violating the rules of the Big Brother
What was
house because
happening?
it was
that-
along
that
the
part we
lines
know.
of, you know, kgalla motho ko ntlong.
Yeah.
And then you say, "Lo gore o hinga mothola."
What? How did she say it for
I
her
don't
to
know
get
how she said it.
disqualified? Because I couldn't find the video. I mean,
Maybe then we should have it on
and
the
people
show.
on Twitter are actually comparing it to the Bravo B situation where
Because-
Bravo B said, "Yeah, you see those two girls there. We have to fuck them tonight. Yeah, we're gonna
Exactly.
fuck." You know,
especially
that's
when they drunk, we're gonna
exactly when they. But
that's
then
what he
Yolanda
said.
just said, "I'm assuming."
Don't assume.
And no, let's
yeah.
assume because we need to
Because
have a conversation.
from what you're saying, like in a nutshell, she's basically saying, "Oh, I got her like gift." You know, she's not saying gift tonight is on Hannah choice. I don't think that's what she said.
But then also,
But if she did say that, then she's gotta go. But if she didn't,
and also,
I-
how is it violating rules,
the
guys?
thing.
When
Here's the thing.
when you guys spoke about social experiment,
Social experiment, we
it's-
can coexist together, but it doesn't mean that you have to disrespect me.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to.
it would be
treat me in
double
a
standards
respectful
if they
manner.
didn't evict
what
her.
a waste of a show. But
And
continue.
it's not a waste of the show because at the end of the day, you go into
And
that
follow
house.
him.
Before you even get into that house, you have rules that you need to read, understand,
Yeah.
because you need to be obliged by that rule because it's not your house, first of all. It's Big Brother's house.
And
if you're going to be at Big Brother's
is-
house, it's Big Brother's rules. And Big Brother's rules are just there to stay. And this year, more than ever, I can tell you right now, prove to show that Big Brother actually stuck to the rules.
For real, because
This year.
even with that, like with the Big Brother thing, there has to be rules. It's like religion. There has to be rules so that people act accordingly because you are just another contestant. But Big Brother is
Now I'm
all
on your
as
point.
enterprise.
I'm on your
need
point though.
to-
You said
yeah.
it's social experiment, and for me, when I think of social experiment, we should go all out, right?
No. You can't go all out and exude your rapey nature. That's not going all out.
Okay, rapey.
If your existence makes other people uncomfortable due to your actions, not because of your being, then we have a problem.
But she didn't say she's gonna do it. She mentioned it
She made-
along the lines
Exactly.
the lines of
she made
Wakala.
she made a comment that violated Big Brother's rules. Hence why Bravo B left because the comments that he was making they were violating the rules that Big Brother had stipulated. So the reason why you get evicted is because you're not
Don't
sticking
follow
by
the
the rules.
rules.
Because hence why I'm telling you that yes, it's a social experiment where they bring different personalities into one space. But then also remember, even I and you and Jess when we first met. If I came to you and then I started speaking disrespectfully to you, you would tell me decently, so Lohore, I shouldn't speak to you like that. I shouldn't address to you like that because I need to respect you and treat you in a certain way. It's the same thing as the house. If you are in the house, you need to be a unity. You need to work together because at the end of the day, there's a prize that you need to win. There's a game that needs to be played. But also in playing that game, you need to understand that there are other people involved that you need to outsmart.
So social experiment, yet we're playing games.
Yes,
What's the
because
authenticity there?
there is money involved in
No,
this. It just
when they
proves
say games, please explain what they mean games.
So by games, I mean there are activities that are played on a daily basis.
Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
busy.
to keep them busy. We do have the head of house challenge.
because
we have the wager
there's nothing
challenge.
that they can do
you
with
know,
their
Are
it's
you
lives.
just-
listening?
I'm
Head of
listening.
house,
Hey.
wager. Explain what wager is.
girl.
Okay, I got you. So wager is we all in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So because people always have this thing, I'm in the Big Brother house, ngachila getting whatever. They have a
Yeah.
task assigned to them every week that they must do as a collective. So if they
I've seen that,
if
yeah.
they're creating a show, everyone must be involved. But they're playing for food, in the house.
You know, like your ice creams, your
Essentials.
nibbles, things that you really enjoy and things that you really know that you need. You play a game because you need to get those things. So it's not like you're there in the house and say, I'm just going to wake up and sleep because there's everything that is provided to me. You have to work to get some of the things.
They design clothes.
in a way, I want to think Lohore, Big Brother in a little survivor. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
But it's in
okay.
a controlled environment.
It makes
I
sense.
used to hate it.
Do you guys
And I
wanna
do,
talk to
just
Yolanda
a
so
little.
that she can actually speak for herself?
I love Yolanda. I stay loving Yolanda.
Yolanda,
Should we get her on the
we
show?
can get Yolanda.
Yeah.
And as much as we love her, we also need to acknowledge when she's wrong.
Yes.
Because in some
Are you guys
instances-
gonna acknowledge when she's here?
Yes.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day,
definitely. Okay,
at
right.
the end of
We're
the
getting
day,
her then.
when
It's
you
fine.
leave the
We're
house,
getting her.
you leave the house knowing exactly what you do, what you did rather. And from that thing that you've done, have you learned something from it? We saw it from Bravo B when he issued the apology before he asked people to give him money to go back home. I'm so sorry. But
No,
I read
it's
that.
fine. We're gonna
Bruh,
get her.
I did
I
read
want
that.
you guys
Yolanda.
to be honest with her.
I read
messed
that.
with the bag. Yolanda, I'm trying not to swear.
Defense-
She
she had
messed
a
with
good-
the bag because she was playing the game. Everyone who you thought was the it person, like they like Liema and Z because they're pretty.
Yeah.
I don't
But
like that.
Z's pretty, though.
I feel like looks and sexuality are the least interesting thing about a person.
Why is sexuality involved in this?
Because some things
Yeah, you've
like
said
you
it
make
this
it your
before.
personality, like you know,
No.
it's like there's more to you than that.
True.
So people need to focus on other things,
Yeah.
you know. Whereas Yolanda, she's very different. She has vertigo. I
Yeah,
don't know how to
that's
say it,
illegal. Yeah.
you know, and everyone just automatically assumes Hori, she's not peng. That girl is a lang, bruv. She's hot.
I'm sorry,
Like,
but
when you see her side profile, I'm like, hey, man, which one
Hot
is
like
this
a
one?
hitter.
there's just something hot about people with vitiligo. I'm sorry.
Even her lips. And I'm just like, but
Warasa.
Wadin.
Warasa.
Warasa. I'm singing everywhere in
She'll
between.
sing for no reason. You know, but she's the only person or one of the few people who kept it interesting. Like if something would happen, she'll address it now. You know how people hate conflict?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, the reason here is that we are
confrontation.
childish. You shouldn't have. I'm like, oh my God, girl, give me your balls.
Like people, they actually see stuff and they actually have to remind themselves so that they can be able to coexist in the same environment. It's very hard. I've seen clash of the personalities a lot, especially at rest spaces. There you deal with a lot of students who have like different personalities, come from different backgrounds. They behave differently.
Isn't it always the case?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
It's always the case,
There's
especially
always
if,
someone who wants to be an alpha.
of course. And sometimes they can be 3 alphas, but it's not going to be peaceful. We can be happy some days, but on most days, bitch, you ain't about to take my spot because I'm
I'm not an alpha.
I'm me, and we ain't about to do that. But yeah, that is that on
Yeah.
Yolanda.
I wanna go to Skim Sam.
Wait, before you go to skim
Okay, right.
Yolanda, you know what's the chat on Twitter? Oh, sorry, my bad. Elon on X.
No.
Who?
X.
Oh, okay.
Everyone is saying that the show is being run by the audience.
It is. It really is. Hence why I'm saying that
Is that a bad thing?
it's not really a bad
Nope.
thing. But then also at the same time, we need to distinguish the two. There's the audience, which is obviously the people that you're catering for. So obviously you need to make sure that they're happy and all of that. And then
Yeah.
there's the rules that you've set as Big Brother. So when you make a decision, are you looking at the rules that you've made against the comments that the audience are making because they're trying to give you a warning?
Yeah.
And you check and make quick validation, Lohore,
Yeah.
what this housemate said, is it really against the house rules and what the audience is saying? Because at this point in time, a lot of fan base were rooting for Yolanda because we know that when Mitch and Trenza were evicted from the house,
Mitch is evicted.
yes,
Yeah, he is.
when they were evicted from the house, Yolanda
Straight
was
guy.
left behind. Like, nna ke kopa fetsa di-sentence he ke bua. Ke rata gore he ke bua, ke feleletse sentence.
We saying straight guy. Okay,
Straight
continue.
guy.
No, mara o rile ha sure. O rile o tla le botsa
And
ntse a le
that's
sure.
okay. Like, that's okay, you know. But I think if the audience can vote to keep people in the house, in anything that happens, make it a social experiment. Like, what does the audience think? Vote. Should we evict Yolanda? Make them vote.
Exactly.
Why? It's still money for the company.
Because the show is for the audience. At the
It's
end
for
of
the
day.
audience. Like, yes, Big Brother can have the power, but let it be outside people.
Yeah.
Because then the controversies will start rising. For instance, I know people would have saved Bravo B. Bravo B was only sorry because he got evicted. There are people who think like that.
Do you
but
think that-
if the audience had the power, he would still be in the house.
Well, they kind of have power, but like you said, obviously this year, Big Brother was a bit strict.
Yeah.
And I understand it also because we right in the middle of a technological era. And obviously everyone is just a keyboard warrior. So obviously, if fans are gonna go crazy, then Big Brother will have to go into his books and make sure that people are satisfied, because also the show generates money through viewers as well.
Don't get me wrong. I just want to wrap
Yeah.
Big Brother up by
Yeah.
saying this, name. I see the reason why Brother B was evicted, right? And it's something that we see every day. We do chill together, like chillers, games night, whatever, like a group of people, and we have alcohol, we keep things nice, simple, relaxed, and then when the alcohol starts to kick in, that's apparently, I'm not saying it's true, but it is true, that the truth always sometimes comes out when you're drunk, like I feel like people are most vulnerable when they're drunk.
I've always said it though.
And Brother B said the comments that he said when he was drunk, and that is the actual reality of how things are happening out there. We sit with people on the same table where the people will be making the same comments that Brother B made in our presence, but we don't address it because at that time we are within a sacred space. We are friends, so we have to understand each other. The only difference with Big Brother is that now it was shown to everybody and people could relate to this because they've seen this before. They've experienced this before. So I'm not saying make alcohol an excuse, but then also it goes to you as a person. Lohora, the comments that you make, what do they say about you as an individual?
It reveals the real you. It reveals the real you. True. Because it doesn't matter what state you're in. If you can think it, you are it. You know what I'm saying?
To put me in my mind.
Are you are you influenced by alcohol?
I think maybe I'm also being biased because I'm not influenced by alcohol. The more I drink, the more strong-minded I become. Like alcohol.
The more I drink, the more my mind relaxes.
No. Because I always felt like people use alcohol as an excuse. So I've always had to overpower it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It makes sense.
I'm drinking now. It doesn't matter how drunk I am and I see my type there at the corner. I will never have the balls that I don't have when I'm sober to go there and be like, hey, darling.
Did you say the balls that you never have when you're sober?
Yeah. No. Mina, like alcohol makes people horny and happy. Mina, I'm always like,
it does.
No one is touching my box.
It depends with which alcohol. Wine only does that. Champagne also does that. Because gin and tonic.
Maybe it's that one.
But also it will depend. It will depend on the consumption. Obviously, if you've consumed more than you should, it's gonna lead you there.
Speaking of consumption, I don't want to talk about that guy and his wife. There's a guy and a wife, minors.
Yeah.
Next week. Mohale's club.
Okay. Are we laughing, guys?
No, I'm not laughing. I was actually hoping for it because I dated someone whose sister was part of the promo shoot, And I was like, it's going to look good. This is lovely. It was a brilliant concept, and the place looked lovely,
Absolutely.
Like
Agreed.
it
Like
didn't
marketing.
need to shut down, but also, karma. When people's tears.
Karma is a bitch.
You see people's tears.
So where does karma come in with Mohale's Fusion Club closing down? Because I've been to the place.
Those who know.
Fun in the place.
Shame, I was also invited at some point.
It was nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, my first time going there, I had a blast. Like, I enjoy seeing different sections there because there's a thing where you go party with
people's tears.
But before the place was nice. I'm just really
it's
bummed
nice
that it's closed.
Have you been there?
I'm bummed too that it's closed.
Because I know I don't clap a lot, but the moment I do clap, I make
I love seeing queer people win. For some reason, when you're queer and you're into something, I'm always like, I hope you win.
That you win.
Rising at the expense of other people.
I remain saying this. I still am rooting for him. Because just because Fusion closed down doesn't mean that that's the end of Mohale. He could surprise us with something else, I'm saying this because I had to revert back to school when I was taught that sometimes in business you have to take risks and sometimes it doesn't pay off.
Yeah.
And this is just one of those incidents where it doesn't pay off, but it does not necessarily mean that you should stop trying.
Why didn't it pay off? Because
he wasn't paying rent.
He didn't pay rent.
Yeah, he wasn't paying rent and he wasn't paying the stuff as well.
I'm not business savvy, but one thing I do know is that rent got to be paid.
Rent got to be paid. You need to also make sure that your club is well known for people to come. You know,
what's
Very
the
true.
problem?
I also heard that in some cases there were times where there wasn't sufficient alcohol.
Yeah, he's probably new to business.
Yeah.
Hired his friends or people he knows or whatever the case may be, right? That may not be true. But
No, very true. Very true. He hired his friends.
Yes,
I know a couple of people that were close to him that he actually hired at his club.
that's one
Yeah.
mistake.
Biggest
Right.
mistake.
Your biggest mistake. Probably when the club launched, because he is Mohale and all that matters is how you see yourself. So in his head, he's him. So my prices are gonna be. Whereas like any normal business, no, regardless of how popular you may be and the influence you may have to certain people, you always start here.
You always need to be humble. I love the fact that you are mentioning that because people get confused a lot with social media numbers. And those mean nothing. You can have
Yeah.
million followers.
On
You do
social
an
media.
event, only 10 people pull up.
Pull through. True.
So you need to always be on the ground. You need to do the job.
Do the job. It's not even about being humble. There's nothing to be
Yeah.
humble about. Be yourself. I don't like this thing of people say, oh, you're so humble. So you're saying I'm acting less than what you thought of me.
Which is never gonna
You get what I'm saying? Like,
True,
no,
which is
bruh.
never the case.
I said I'm the shit, so I feel like I'm the shit. What's that a problem? Mohale was supposed to be professional about it from the get-go. Regardless of the followers and the fame, start here. Or when you start Heineken, 25 Randa, Hennessy 1.1 type shit, and then you get your audience. So I get it now. The other problem is instant entrepreneurs, don't understand that growth and success are gradual and
Very true.
over time. When you first start, don't expect this month profit. Yes, I'm inside. You must know that the first 6 months of your business are a sacrifice. You marketing, drinks are cheap, the vibes are immaculate. And then once you have your audience, then you can start saying, Hennessy 1.5.
And
I get that,
There's
I get
no
that.
one who's going to say anything.
because there's different stages that you need to go through, especially when you start a business. And I get that. Don't get me wrong. I do get that. And I believe one of these things is that he did take a risk, but starting a club,
Yeah.
but also you need to be very wary when you start a business that you need to do your feasibility and your viability studies.
Yep.
To know exactly if your business is going to be
sure.
able to
It's
prevail.
true.
or
Educated
not.
people.
Educated people worldwide.
And
Continue.
also, and also, literally, hey, don't invite friends to your businesses and stuff. That's why I had fun on last week's episode, by the way, because my friends were not here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Your friends are your enemies. That's what Tanisha is saying.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to admit that we're running out of time?
Before
Yeah,
we run out
let's-
of time, no. We can't run out of time. Guys, I said I'm not drinking anymore. You need to stop it.
You're not drinking on the podcast or generally you're not drinking anymore.
Make me
Good
swear.
luck, guys.
Child,
I'm
we
going
can't
to
not
drink.
talk about our genre.
Yeah,
What
let's-
is it? Our
Genre.
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 Yeah, let's talk about
And
that.
South Africa. AMAPIANO ladies.
I'm a piano
Listen.
lady.
You can claim it. Let me tell you
Listen.
something. You can claim that's my piano, but the origin will show. Look at the women in my piano. If that thing was Nigeria, where the Nigerian woman on
Let
it?
me ask this: what is ama in Nigerian?
Omo.
Or in
Omo piano.
Yeah, the person who can
it's
pull
not
accents.
Nigerian.
No,
I mean, we
I'm
have different
joking.
ethnicities within Nigeria. But
Gadlala.
the point of the matter is that it remains to be AMAPIANO for a reason.
That's it.
Very
AMAPIANO
true.
originates in South Africa. I mean, the Grammys had to do the most by acknowledging the ladies who are in the AMAPIANO space in South Africa. I'm talking about your Uncle Waffles, your Durban
Bobby
Kobo,
Cooper.
Bobby Cooper, Kanye as well.
Kanyisa.
Bushle as well. Yeah.
Bushle.
Mahu as well.
Course, you
Mahu. And I'm
look
like,
good now.
there's
Ooh.
only 7-8, man. Hip hop.
Is that- But would you do piano though?
I've had multiple.
I want to do a song with you.
I know. I've had multiple producers, AMAPIANO producers, come to me
Yeah.
and say, no, try this, But I'm like, maybe I undermine myself a lot, but I am not vibey. I'm not cool enough. I can't dance.
There's no way.
to
What are
make
you
AMAPIANO.
saying, superstar?
I honestly don't think it has to do with being that. Like, imagine rap within AMAPIANO.
I've heard it. It's terrible.
No, that
AMAPIANO
you've heard it from other
is
people. Let's
spiritual.
talk about jazz.
But Fuka is
rapping.
not terrible. Focus, not terrible.
Yeah, but he's not like rapping too fast. Like what Foka did is he used his rapping skill and his writing skill, infused it with AMAPIANO. So everything that he says, Foka, is low key a bar if you think about it, because he was a rapper before.
Yeah.
Even Young Stunner. He was a rapper before he did AMAPIANO. Like I would genuinely, I swear to God, sometimes I'm like, yo, all I have to do is say, hi, sheezy, I am a nigga. You know.
Why does it always go there? Why does it always have to go there?
As a rapper, I'm out here. Kill these bitches. I steal it. Like you're rapping your heart out, but it's not effective. Whereas I can just say, haike. You get what I'm saying? But I don't have that. I'm not hood enough. Like I'm from.
You are bougie enough.
Dog. You know?
You're not hood enough, you are bougie enough.
You know, Dawsonville. But unfortunately for me, I'm from the hood, but in the house. So I don't have that hood experience like that.
Yeah.
I'm bougie because I'm rocking chinchillas and pearls.
Allah.
Anywho. But yeah, like major congratulations to the ladies. Like they're really putting like South Africa on the map. There are more ladies who are still underground and they're still going to become the biggest sensations of the world. One thing I can tell you for sure is that South Africa is now known.
The Grammys had to recognize.
If there's any time for anybody sitting at home who's doubting themselves, I don't even know why doubt has to be a part of your vocab, because it's not really supposed to be. At this point in time, I kind of feel like COVID taught us that you can do whatever you want to do.
Fair. That's fair.
You can let your mind run wild. And I actually wanted to play what I played with the guys last week with you guys, but it's fine.
Which is what?
We got something different. I wanted to make you guys bark.
How? No. Are we dogs now?
No.
I can growl.
No, I kind of feel like last week's team did a better job. You guys, I wouldn't trust you guys to bark.
Where are they now? There's a question here. Stogie T or MT?
Yes. So now we're going to do the nays
and
the yays in the music edition. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to name 2 artists, right?
And they're also going to participate.
Hey.
No. The reason I'm saying this, last week, in a boss, now you're about to back and he wasn't barking. So
there was nothing.
He was like, "This is my haze."
There was nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'm gonna give you 2 artists, and you basically have to give them a yay or a nay based on how they rap, their rap skills, their lyrics, and how they touch.
Can we give
or
a
move
reason?
you. No, I just want you to
reason.
give. Yeah, no reason.
Okay.
I mean, it would be nice to have reason on the show. But for
would
now,
it?
no reason. See what I did?
Is he still reason or
I should be on.
he rebranded? He's doing AMAPIANO. Yeah, Sizwe Alakine.
One unappreciated artist, but continue.
Yeah,
So,
continue.
first option, Stogie T or MT.
MT for me.
I need a reason. I
Here.
need to give a reason.
No, you can, but quick,
Stogie.
because we're running out of time.
Stogie.
Cap.
Okay.
Stogie T.
And you?
MT.
No cap.
MT for me. Hot.
When?
Stogie, I'm gonna put Stogie here. Like nigga shabako vuzu kwa. Like nigga understand but and then MT.
He's too advanced for South Africa.
Very true. Very true.
MT can get the upper hand because he's relatable. He's
relatable. That's one of the reasons why I'm actually choosing him.
Vernacular. And everyone kind of knows his story. But with Stogie T, I don't know his story. I just know... Stogie T, I know Stogie T can rap.
Yeah.
But as much as I'm a hip-hop head, when Stogie T raps, I'm like, yeah, Kiko grade 1, you're a rapper. We're not trick. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. But he's brilliant. You know, he needs... a niche. I don't know if it's niche or niche, but that's gonna appreciate him.
Okay, right.
All right.
Next one.
One last one. Let's go to Nasty C or A Reese. This one
Nasty.
Nasty for me.
You guys are nasty.
No, not nasty.
You guys are nasty.
It's Nasty C.
Nasty C.
And A
Hot
Reese.
for me.
A Reese. So Nasty C.
Yeah.
I used to be a Nasty C dick rider because I always felt like if you either team Nasty or team Aries. I listen to Aries. Aries raps like me. No cap. I'm team Aries, but I love Nasty. But I would make better music with Aries than with Nasty.
Do we still have time to join the last one?
Do we got time? No,
we don't.
We don't have
Okay,
time.
Let's say one first anyway.
Unfortunately,
we have to get out of here.
No, we really gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys took lessons when I told you about Thabo Baster.
Tyler or Beyonce?
Yo.
Tyler. Tyler. Let's get out of here.
Not Luisa, because now I'm like the center of the community. Why?
Beyonce. I don't know.
Tyler for
Only
me.
for
Tyler.
lemonade.
Beyonce. But yeah, it's been an amazing show, guys. I'm very excited
Great
to
one.
see what's going to happen on the next episode.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Trends, the biggest podcast in Africa.
It's true.
Ramini Festa.
And I was going to skip the ads as well, man.
No, guys, you need to remember our time will come. For now, those who watch will watch. Those who don't. But when it's our
But
time,
they shouldn't skip them. I saw them. They already,
I skip the ads too.
But not for this. Let's get out of here.
No. The ads are not relevant to the show. Like, you're watching the show.
But it's
Do
money,
you want
man.
to build a house?
Of
It's
course, I want to
money.
build a house with just only 300 rands. Anyway, ladies and gents, boys and girls, it's been an amazing show. I enjoyed doing it. We're going to do this again.
It's
We
nice.
out,
Yo, I miss
we
you
out.
guys. Yo,
Missed
no
you so
cap.
much. Cheers.
Of course, you guys missed me. I missed me too. Here's to missing me.
We're doing it.
Cheers, everybody. We are
Delisha
out.
Fora.
What's
Like,
again?
we are cheering for the show. He's like, thank you. Thanks for missing me.
We're out.
Not sorry about that.